I got an email this morning letting me know that the auction is finally going to go live this morning. I wanted to walk around the car one more time and also take it for a ride, let everybody see the car one more time, and also see it running and shifting so you can be confident while you're bidding over the next few days. So in front of the car, beautiful condition. The paint on this car is very nice. I would say it's a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. It looks like a fresh repaint, even though it's 12 years old. It was garage kept by the owner prior to me, and I've kept it garaged. Obviously, the car does not see rain. It gets driven about once a week and kind of checked over once a week. Front fender, all the wheels are in really nice shape. The tires are brand new on this car, all Michelin tires. A little less than 1,000 miles on the tires. Nice Michelin tires. Couldn't find the XVS tires. Alfa Romeo of Stewart here in Florida found these Michelin Defenders for me, which look great and drive really nice. Once again, no dings, no dents on this car whatsoever. All the chrome is in really beautiful condition. All the little black rubber bits and pieces are in nice shape. All the stainless is in nice shape. I'm trying to get right on top of some of the pieces here. And it just, the car's just been very well cared for, I guess, over the course of its 38 years. The top, basically looks brand new. There's really no wear and tear on the convertible top at all. Back wheel, back up a little bit, back of the car. Trunk lid, beautiful condition. A lot of sheen on the paint. Nice and clean. Car looks right from the back. Everything's the way it's supposed to be on the car. It's just a nice, original, honest car. So this side, wheel, door. There is a chip right here that's been touched up. You can see it. It's right there, little chip that's been touched up, and there's another tiny one up here. All right, but you can see the car is still super clean. I think it's a number 2 condition car, but that can be debated, obviously. Just kind of panning back so you can take a look at it. Just sits really nice. It's got a nice stance. Gets a lot of compliments when I'm out on the road. The interior of the car is all original again. The seats are original, so they do have some wear and tear, a little bit of cracking. The piping on the back of the driver's seat is the only noticeable thing that I don't love, but it's not enough for me to reupholster the seats. And then there's one crack here on the passenger side that is definitely noticeable. But otherwise, you can see the seats, although 38 years old, and even close up, look really good. The color's nice. The overall condition's nice. I mean, I just like keeping it original. And just the interior of the car in general is just really pretty. It just looks great. It's got the original shift knob, the original Alfa Romeo steering wheel, shift knob. That's an original shift knob that's been refinished. It's got the original radio in it. Still has the original AC. original radio that was purchased after the fact by the first owners, which is the way it was done back then in the 80s. All right, let's go for a ride. We're finally going to go for a ride. I just wanted to say before we get on the road that the car comes with two mini Bose speakers. Happens to be on the Alfa Romeo Spyders. There's two handles in the back storage area where these little Bose Minis strap on perfectly, and there's two of them. Two of them that come, with the car, assuming somebody wants them, and you just strap them on to the handles and connect them to your phone and use, Apple Music or Pandora or whatever your choice of music is. And they work really nice. The original radio does work the way it should, but it's analog, and when you're on the road, sometimes it's hard to tune and do whatever, and you're just going to want to use your phone instead. So you have both options. And take it for a short ride. The car starts right up, idles right at 1,000 RPMs, which is what it's supposed to do. 950 to 1,000, I think, is what's in the manual. So that was one of the things I worked on when I got the car, was to get it to idle right. I had to, fix some things with the intake components and whatnot. There was some leaks that were repaired to get it to idle right. So put the car in reverse. Car goes nicely in reverse. All the gates are clear with the gearbox. Going into first. Slides nicely into first. The car, it's pretty relaxed to shift the car. It's pretty easy. Upshifting, downshifting, it's a pretty relaxed car. It's not fussy. See, I just put it into second with 2 fingers. Show them third. Third, 2 fingers. Every gear you can shift the car with 2 fingers. Period. Downshifts in the second perfectly. It takes a couple minutes to warm up because it is 38 years old, but once it warms up, you can drive it easy, or you can drive a little hard. I drive the car very easy. I drive it like it's an antique, more than a sports car, but it can be driven harder if you want. See, we're at about 4,000 RPMs there. That's about where first to second at around 3,000-4,000 is kind of the sweet spot on this car. So right now I'm in third gear. Still, it goes really well for a 2-liter car. It still goes very, very nicely. It's got a lot of pep. So back into third, down into fourth, nice and easy. Up into fifth, nice and easy. The car's quiet, the car's relaxed. second again. Nice and easy. Third, nice and easy. There's a stretch of road just across the street here. I'm hoping to get the car up to speed a little bit. You can see that the steering wheel is nice and straight and steady. Hopefully nobody's in front of me once we get across the street here and on that stretch of road that I'm hoping to speed up on. You know, the idle once again, nice. I can see the temp gauge. Car is starting to get up to temp. Good oil pressure. You know, there's gas in the car. It's 10:30 here Eastern time. It's an original clock from 1984. Works perfectly, exactly as it should. It's beautiful weather here today, so I don't need the AC, but the AC works exactly as it should. You know, blows nice and cold. I don't know that air conditioning in 1984 was all that awesome. I would say it works okay, but it works exactly the way it's supposed to, I guess is the point. All right, so we're on this back road in my neighborhood where we can, you know, hopefully get the car up to speed a little bit. There's a roundabout, but once I get through the roundabout, we can, you know, bring it up to speed a little bit. We're in third gear now at 4,000 RPMs. The car sounds and feels good. Fourth gear. Yeah, the car upshifts and downshifts nicely. I'm going to try to speed up a little bit so we can. The car sounds great, nice and steady and straight. Show how the convertible top operates, just so everybody can see that that works properly. I didn't want to have the top down while I was driving because it would be hard to hear the video. So the visors work nice in this car. I've adjusted them so that they, you know, they stay in place when you put them up or down. You know, all the bits and pieces for the convertible top work nice. The snaps are still work the way they're supposed to. You know, for the people that know these cars, you kind of pull down on the latches. I sort of avoid pulling on the leather part because I'm afraid it's going to rip. Once you get that, those off, you just put it back, jump out. Then the top goes down in literally 2 seconds. Still has the original the boot for the car that can be purchased online if you want a boot. I'm not going to take the time to put that on. Usually I just drop the top and go. It does have all the other pieces to the top. Still has the original tie downs on both sides. Let me go to the other side. necessarily need those, but they're there if you want to use them. And the top goes back up in literally 2 seconds, and you just latch it back down, and that's it. So just wanted to show that that works properly along with the rest of the car. Good luck bidding, and thank you.